Welcome! 7 incredibly useful tips in 7 shockingly time-efficient minutes. Let's go! Thanks, Darren. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, how to warm up your body for speaking clearly. Do this with me. Relax your belly. Relax your belly. Let it go. No one cares if you have a six-pack or not, so let it go. Relax. Let it drop. Let gravity do the work it's supposed to do and hold your belly for you. No matter where it is, tucking it in is only going to damage your spine and kind of create tension and anxiety in your body, okay? And it's also going to restrict your breath, and you need your breath for speaking better. So if you're going to warm up, you need to start by letting go of your belly. Let it go. Let it go. No one cares if you have a six-pack or not. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I am one with the belly floppy-o. Become one with the floppiness of your front porch. Belly, that is, yeah? Next, bring your shoulders to your ears and drop. Shoulders to ears and drop. Ears, drop. And then let's do them in circles now. Round from back to front, over the top. Oh yeah. And then back the other way. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wonderful. Yeah, let's just get that nice and limber. Okay, now bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bouncy, 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 bounce. And shake, shake, shake your body. Shake your hands, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your arms, shake your shoulders, shake your head, but carefully, you don't want to damage your neck. Shake it, shake it, shake it out, shake it out, shake it like a Polaroid picture, shake it like a leaf in a tree in the winter when it's really windy. So relax, relax, let gravity do the work. Gravity is holding you there. You only need the muscles you need to stand. Everything else can just go. Shoulders, go. Neck, relax. Belly, go. What else is hanging on that like you're holding on to, you're pulling in? Legs, are they nice and relaxed? You've got bones. That's what's keeping you kind of like, you can stack the bones on top of each other and relax the muscles. Your muscles don't have to hold you up. All right? They just have to keep you in place. Keep your bones in place so your bones hold you up. Now, take the palms of the hands and we're going to draw them down over this muscle here in the middle of our jaw that attaches the jaw. Just drag it down over. Oh, yeah. It'll probably hurt if it's not had any attention for a while. Oh, my good gravy. Just draw it down over there. It should hurt, but nothing should crack or break. That's important. If it does, then you shouldn't do it. And then take the fingers and run them round the back. Follow your jawline up here to your ear. Oh, I can feel a bit of pain there, a bit of tenderness. Needs a bit of attention. Just give it a little massage, not too hard, because if it is sore like mine is, you know, you don't want to hurt yourself. And round the back, just follow the spine up to the base of your skull there, the top of your spine, and massage round your neck, all the way around here, even onto the top of your head. Give yourself a little massage around here, the temples, the forehead. That feels good. Just a quick little body warm up, but you should do something physical because that's what your voice is made of, something physical. Okay, next! How to breathe properly to enable clear speech. You've got your belly relaxed, right? You let it go, right? You're not holding on to it, are you? No? Good, because no one cares if you have a six-pack or not. No one cares. No one's looking. It's not a problem. Let it go. Let gravity do its job. Now, unlock your knees. Unlock them, they say. Unlock your knees. Just relax them. Just don't be trying to stand up too tall. Just unlock them a little bit. Just ever so gently. Stand easy. Now you're going to take your elbows out of the way like a chicken and lean forward and place your hands on the thighs with the fingers facing in like this. Now, important, try not to piss. Yeah, that's right, I said try not to piss. That muscle that stops you from weeing is the same muscle I want you to engage now in order to protect your spine as you lean forward in this position, okay? Some people call it pelvic floor muscle, and you might have come across this in yoga or Pilates, but I'm going to call it the piss muscle because a lot of you probably don't know yoga or Pilates, so there you go. Turn off your piss. Okay, so, and you lean forward like this with your elbows out of the way, relaxing your hands onto your thighs. Now let your belly flop, 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 let it drop. No one cares if you've got a six-pack. So now imagine that your entire torso is one giant balloon. And as you're breathing in, inhale, and imagine the whole balloon is getting bigger. Okay, you're inhaling. You're not just breathing into the front, even though your belly's relaxed. You're trying to open up the back as well. Imagine if you could get it equally moving in all directions. So breathe in. Now, the important part is as you breathe out, you also imagine that this balloon is expanding still. Breathe in, balloon keeps expanding. Breathe out, balloon keeps expanding. There's a video that goes through this in a bit more detail there. Do this a few times. In, out, in, out. Try and see if you've got any movement in your ribs. Can you feel movement in the back? Can you feel movement in the sides and in the top? Don't just think focusing on your belly. Focus on the whole area. Now reach up and stretch and keep breathing. Keep that thought of breathing in all directions, expanding as you breathe in and expanding even further as you breathe out. So you become a huge chasm of air. Now drop your hands, check in with yourself, and forget about it, because that's the exercise. Now you can go about your day and keep doing that exercise, and consistently over time, your body's going to start remembering it. It's going to start acting in a certain way that's going to be more optimal for breathing. You can learn more about that in my online course if you want to. Link in the description box below. But for now, next! Stand up straight with your shoulders back and your mouth open. So if you know who Jordan Peterson is, you'd probably have heard him say, stand up straight with your shoulders back and your posture up. What I'm going to add to that is keep your mouth open. And I don't mean keep your mouth open like that so you can catch flies. What I mean is just drop, relax your jaw. Just But we're not just going to stand up and hold ourselves with our shoulders back like that. That's not exactly helpful. Because if your body is naturally inclined or has been over a certain period of time changing its shape and posture and alignment because of your daily routine and your ergonomics, then you're going to be forcing it into a position it doesn't want to go into, and it's going to sort of like want to recoil back and sort of, it's going to fight. You'll be fighting against yourself, and that's not pleasant for your mind or your body, and especially not your voice. But what we can do is find relaxation in a more optimal position, and then over time, gradually, perhaps your body will start remembering something that signifies again, a more optimal position or for your body to speak in or to stand in, and maybe even help you feel more confident. Let's have a look. So with your feet facing forward, hip width apart, knees in line with your feet, tuck your pelvis under and rock the weight of your body over your feet so you can feel the entirety of your feet. Now, relax your belly, relax, let it go. No one cares if you have a six-pack or not. Nobody cares if you have a six-pack or not. Got it? No one cares. Let it go. Now drop your shoulders, and we're going to draw up through this part here, the sternum, from this bone in the front, where some people think it's their heart, but it's not. It's called the sternum, and it's where your ribs meet at the front. So this part here, if you can imagine that you're pulling it up a bit, just lifting it up. And what happens to your shoulders when you do that? Because you're sort of changing the position of your torso, so your shoulders might naturally fall back. Don't hold them, relax them, let them go. Now, when you're there, imagine there's a top point of your head, and if you can pull that up, whoop, and then again relax. So imagine that your entire body is hanging from that point, not you're reaching up to it, but you're hanging down. Let your neck muscles relax, your shoulders relax, your belly definitely relax. Everything relax on the way down to the ground again. You've positioned yourself in a really good neutral stance now, which is a great place for you to work from. This is a good grounding exercise in somewhere that's a good stance, and it also kind of helps you feel more upright, and it makes you feel kind of a bit more confident. It might be uncomfortable for some. Try and find the relaxation in it, and try and practice in this daily or whenever you can, and see how it makes you feel. See what happens. It might be different for everyone, so just play with it. It looks very neutral, and it doesn't tell too much of a story. This is a really good way for you to get into a neutral stance that will cause less judgment from other people and make you feel a little bit more grounded and set to speak. Have we got that? Good. Next! Right! Next, how to awaken your articulation for clearer speech. Articulation is quite important, so let's get straight to it. Hum and chewing. Now, as you're humming, you can go up into siren and into your nose, to falsetto even. Go down as low as you can. Now, we're not going to be too loud, just nice and easy. Now we're starting to warm up the vocal folds. We're starting to walk up the vocal apparatus. You're not pushing your teeth together when you're chewing. This is just getting your jaw more limber, okay? And your lips too, which is important because they're articulators also. And blah, 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 blah. Your tongue. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about spittle. If you're sitting next to someone, don't do this in your ear because it's going to get icky, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Ooey, 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 ya, ooey, ya, ooey, ya. Ooey, ya, ooey, ya. Now let's try a tongue trail. Lip trills. Pardon me. Try to do both at the same time. Yawn. That's not really a yawn, is it? That's more like it. And if you haven't fallen asleep yet, then next! Okay, Roger. How to slow down your speech for clarity. You may or may not be able to speak as dexterous as other people or as articulate or pronounce words as clearly, but if you can slow down, at least you'll have the opportunity to be heard within the way you speak. So sometimes clarity isn't just about the crispiness of articulation. Sometimes it's the speed at which you're speaking. Take your time. Something happens when you slow down. You become more present. You start to listen to the words you're speaking and not running ahead of yourself. And it can be hard for someone like me to slow down. So I relax my belly, I take a breath, and I pace the words. And you can practice doing this by making it as uncomfortable for yourself as you can. And it can be uncomfortable if your usual way of doing it is to go speeding ahead. But just remember, like in anything, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So you'll get your message across much more articulately and much more precisely, and it will be heard and kind of engaged with so much more clearly and fully if you can just take the time to slow down. Relax your belly. You haven't got a six-pack and no one cares. Next. Okay, so even though we can slow down, we still want to be as dexterous as we can. And these are amazing dexterity exercises for clearer speech. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. It's quite hard, right? Now let's put a little finger knuckle in here. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The teeth, the tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. See? Let's try again. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Ooh. Now just go over it until you get it right. Basically, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and it's going to help you form words much more sharply, and you start to make unconscious choices with your body as how to get it correct. You're self-correcting just by trying to be accurate, and it's gonna feed into other things you do. Some people say there's no point in this, but there really is, because the more articulate and the more dexterity you have, the better able you are to sharpen up words and be better understood when you choose to. Okay, and that's the thing, it's giving you choice. These are exercises to give you more range of how you use your voice. Or, this is one I really like, and I do this quite often if I'm warming up. Nowadays, everybody want to talk, like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips, just but Just a bunch of gibberish, and Mama Jammers act like they forgot about Dre. By the way, Mama Jammers is another word for motherfucker. But let's keep it PC, shall we? Let's keep it for the kids so everyone can watch this video. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they've got something to say when nothing comes out. When they move their lips, it's just a bunch of gibberish, and Mama Jammers act like they forgot about Dre. So you can hear that I'm sort of tripping over a few of those words. So let's do it again like this. Nowadays, everyone want to talk like they've got something to say when nothing comes out. When they move their lips, it's just a bunch of gibberish, and Mama Jammers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they've got something to say when nothing comes out. When they move their lips, it's just a bunch of gibberish, and Mother Jammers act like they forgot about Dre. I nearly swore again. It's difficult to do this in my own accent because, you know, Eminem's got quite a strong accent. But if you try it in your own accent, it's good. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they've got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and Mama Jammers act like they forgot about Dre. You're getting there. See, practice makes perfect. Not that I'm perfect. Eminem pretty much is, though. Great, let's go next. Hello again. Choose your attitude and speak like a boss. Yeah. You have a choice, you know. You can choose to do this. You can choose to do this. You can even choose to do this. You have a choice. Your approach, your method, your mannerisms, your attitude, abilities, clarity of speech, confidence or lack thereof are all choices you have. You can do anything. You can do anything. So, if you want to speak like a boss, make the decision to do so and then do it. Choose your attitude. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do. Think about that. Next. Tell me, Darren, what is it you do?
Yeah, I'm a voice coach who works mainly online and have developed a system that can help people work on themselves in their own time from the comfort of their own homes.
Really? How fast does it work?
Well, how long is a piece of string? How long does it take a bodybuilder to change their muscles? The voice is made up of physical matter, and no matter how well we know how to use that matter and manipulate our sounds, the body itself, our instrument, can take time to change. For some people, it could be instant, and for others, it could take years. So there is really no one size fits all. It's about understanding your body, getting to know your body better, and learning how to do what's needed to improve your instrument to be able to perform for you more optimally.
Okay, can you tell me where I might find these online courses?
Yeah, you can go to my website at vocabilities.com, or just click the link below in the description box and go to my Teachable account where I provide online courses.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Very good then. That was a video. This is the end. It's over. Finito. Done. The end. Loppu. Stopped. Finished. No more. Fade to black. Bye. Oh. My name's Darren McStay. This is Improve Your Voice, and until the next time. In the morning time, I'm disrupted by your performance right on cue. All I ever wanted was a little more.